as you well know, because you're part of the Arizona 48 delegation.
Yes.
Small group of folks, small powerful group of folks down here. Yours truly, Val Olson, a gentleman named Gordon Kessler, speaking about living legends in Alberta. Gordon Kessler, of course, Mike Phillip. A nice little team of folks down here who basically wanted to really inspire and help Alberta in their quest to become the 51st state, because it's been talked about for many years, Val, as you know. And so I kind of conceived of the concept of a referendum, but a private grassroots poll referendum. I had, as you know, I had voted personally in 2 provincial referendums in Quebec. And I'm very, very familiar with the old Trudeau years, because you remember, I think I'd even published a story on Pierre Elliott Trudeau back then. So I was really looking for a way to help or to perhaps guide Alberta in their quest. And I came up with this concept of having a referendum, but have it based out of the United States. My theory all along, especially when drilling down into the idea in the past couple of years, my feeling was that the best shot at Alberta 51 was for an invitation to come from the United States side of the border, because the concept of either Alberta or any other province becoming part of the United States, as far as the U.S. is concerned, you'd be coming back home to the United States, because the founding fathers built into the original documents an open invitation, providing that 50+1 in the United States Senate says it's okay. The invitation has been provided for Canadians from the founding fathers of the U.S. way back when Canada was essentially assumed by Britain. So with this concept, I literally, and it's fun for you, you saw the inside, really the inside workings of putting together this website. It is now, the domain is ab51vote.com. And folks can log on. They can vote as simple as it is. They can vote yes, they can vote no, or they can vote undecided. And what's also really cool about the website, I've had rave reviews of it because of its simplicity. Not only can people vote quick like a bunny, but they can comment. There's a section to comment there. And the pages that are on there are really simple. I kind of call them like brochure, simple types of pages, literally to assist people in gathering quick information about the issue in the Alberta 51 movement. One page, which I think is the most valuable page anywhere in the movement, is what does your daily life look like for regular Albertans who are under the U.S. flag, the U.S. Constitution. And funny, Val, this feels full circle here. We did an entire show just on those benefits, the checklist. I don't know if you had them in front of you, but maybe you could go through a few later on. So what does daily life look like for Albertans? And that checklist will really, really open folks' eyes. And the second page on there is, because it's a huge issue, that when Alberta becomes the 51st state of the United States, they're able to draft your own state constitution. Unlike Canada, where you're kind of ruled by Ottawa, just to make it simple, in the United States, because it is a republic, it gives tremendous power to the individual states. I've said many times on the air that the United States is like 50 little countries under one federal protection, constitutional protection, but 50 little countries, and each country gets to draft their own constitution. So that page on the website, what would a state constitution for Alberta look like, is also just an enormous amount of eye-opening knowledge to a lot of folks. So just those 2 pages, daily life in Alberta, daily life into the US, and the state constitution, are really priceless pages. There's other pages, as you well know. The background to the website was a memo I had written to Albertans, I'm guessing a year ago. And also a new part of the site are the fun videos, Val. I don't know if you've seen those yet, but there have been so many videos produced in the past year that I said, oh, let's just post them on the site and give folks an idea of just kind of what background and how much radio work, how much television work, how much video work has been done, really promoting Alberta 51 and some of the press coverage that's had. So there you go, kind of a wordy synopsis of the site itself, but it comes with real time and treasure behind it. This website was launched really so that regular Albertans can be assured that their voices will be heard this time and their vote will count. I've called it a forensic poll, in that I don't care. I didn't care from the beginning whether 12 people voted or 10,000 or a million people voted, providing we knew for sure that every person was a real person. Unlike American elections these days, Val, they're a real person. They're all over 18 and eligible to vote, and that their vote indeed is counted. So it's been real time and treasure to put together this website and this project. And as you know, June 30th is the big day. June 30th is the day that we're going to just simply tabulate the votes and release them publicly. And as again, you well know, the day after, July 1st, will be either way, we'll be posting that big old Blue Angels flyover declaring July 1st, Alberta 51 Independence Day. You remember that video very well, Val. So I'll just turn the mic over to you for a few minutes here. I appreciate that time to just kind of give the background.
AB51vote.com is the website. Greg Meakin is our guest on the Alberta 51 podcast today. The website